Hi, it's Valerie from A Stitch in Life. In today's video, I'm going to show you a little thrift store haul. Let's go! If you're new here, my name is Valerie. I am a former costume and fashion designer, now homeschooling mama of 5 kids. On my channel, I will teach you to sew like a mother. Meaning, I have limited time, limited brain space sometimes. I have all these little tips and tricks on how to get your sewing done, how to learn how to sew, all of that stuff in a short amount of time. I will also show you how to pick out a sewing machine, sewing basics, what's in my sewing basket, stuff like that. But in today's video, I did go to the thrift store and I'll show you some of the shopping that I did, and then at the very end I'll show you what I actually got. But I usually go there for fabrics. I usually look in the, sheets and curtains and fabric section, and then they have an actual sewing section as well, which they have vintage patterns. I have so many patterns, but sometimes I find ones that I'm like, okay, I think I'll make that, Also, when you buy sewing patterns, sometimes the pieces aren't all there, so it's okay to buy it a second time in case they might have all the pieces. Usually they're stapled shut, so you can't really look through them, and then of course that'll take forever. I also look in the toy section. Obviously, I'm a toy collector. I always look for vintage Barbie and Barbie stuff, which I did find, which was really super exciting for me. And then I also got a few garments for my kids. I always look in the kids section because I look for Barbie t-shirts. I look for Hello Kitty, Tokidoki, all those brands like LOL Surprise, and then I use them to make other stuff for me. Monster High, which is not available anymore, and I did find a Monster High scarf, which was really cool. So make sure to go over and follow me on Instagram. You'll get some extra videos and content over there. And let's get into shopping. some of the clothes, mainly in the kids section, looking specifically for Barbie, images, or Hello Kitty. Sometimes you find those shirts. I didn't really find anything. Their clothes were pretty scarce in that section, and probably because they're switching over to more of a summer thing. I don't know. It's kind of weird because usually they have a lot more in the kids section, but they didn't this time. I also looked in the books, and they had the book that I usually recommend to people to buy for sewing, for beginner sewing. It's the book that they recommend when I was in school. So it's a really good book. And then it's the Reader Digest sewing technique book. I find them almost all the time there. You can also find them online too if you shop on eBay or anything like that. And then also they had a embroidery one, which I also have, just because it teaches you not just embroidery but all sorts of hand sewing techniques. I mean, like crafts, like macrame and crochet and knitting, like all that stuff. If that's something that you're interested in, like adding any kind of elements like that to your home decor or your fashion, I recommend that book for sure. Here's one of the things I got. I got this sheet. It is not vintage, it is new, but a newer when the movies started coming out again. And one way to tell is that there are labels that are more modern looking. Here it is. Yeah, it's not vintage. I got this dress, one of my girls. That is really cool. It's from the National Museum of an American Indian. So it's puff paint, but it's supposed to look like beading. It's pretty cool. Toys, as I said, and then some patterns, which I will show you. I mean, these are pretty simple, cute little vintage styles. And you can always look on the back what's here. Patterns always seem to run bigger, especially the kids ones. And kids patterns are usually true to size meaning their age. There's this one, and it does, if you don't know what it comes with, because the pictures can be deceiving, sometimes it's just a skirt, you can always look on the back and see all of the details right there, and it tells you the measurement. So no matter what, measurements always have to be taken, and they're always listed right here. This is a cute 80s pattern. Look at that skirt. Look at that right there. And this shirt has little snaps. It's a little bit more modern. And it shows you here. This one was missing, obviously, the front. But like I said, you can always go back here and look exactly what's available in the pattern. I looked inside, I think it said a size 10. It'll give you extra information inside.